Well, first, let me thank the authorities of the Inatex exhibition. It's a very important exhibition in this country, and I hope uh, we get great results through this in technology and innovation. I have two things to say, and the action we took in the Educational Commission of the Parliament, maybe it proves interesting for you. The first note is we, in order to, in the world, have something to say in the world, in order for us to have something to say to bullying and unreasonably demanding countries, development in technology and innovation is very important. We all know this, and we must believe this, and we must have a great will to make our countries stronger and stronger. Well, creating knowledge and technology and product and finally capital is a great deed. The Supreme Leader has also proposed it. This is a need. Any one of you, whether a student or a professor, an industrialist, I believe all of us must understand this ability and have the will to act where you are responsible. That was the first point. The second is our Supreme Leader uh, has pointed out a few points, a few factors, a few indexes. These factors these days are great problems in our country, and we face great challenges. First is the ability to change, the second is the ability of risk taking, and the third is constant pursuit. Unfortunately, we have managers who are not for change, not for risk taking, and not even one for pursuit. And that is why we are lagging behind. A lot of you who are in technology nowadays, ahead of you, sit managers like this who block your path. They are the obstacles and they are the challenge. We have all got to wisely and rationally act here and encourage these managers to execute what the Supreme Leader has mentioned.
در کمیسیون آموزش تحقیقات فناوری چه میکنیم؟ من عضو هیئت رئیسه کمیسیونم، سخنگوی کمیسیون آموزش مجلسم و
Members, I manage the knowledge-based committee in the parliament. We in the 12th parliament, for the first time in the history of the parliament, we formed a committee called knowledge-based economy. In governments, a part of the governments is legislation. We usually do not lack good rules and enactments. I only want to say one thing and I'm done. I'm just trying to plant seeds of hope in hearts of people who are active in technology and innovations. I hope they know that new things are underway, at least in the legislation power and of course in the executive power. The knowledge-based committee of economy that wasn't present on the latest parliaments was formed because of one of the latter parliaments' very effective rules, which the Supreme Leader has also deemed it one of the three very effective rules. I mean the leap in knowledge-based production rule. If amendment is needed along with the supervision, we are ready to do so, and we are also ready to encounter the flaws as our responsibility of the parliament members. Well, this committee was formed. Every week on Mondays, on Monday mornings, we have a
حضور
meeting.
همه متولیان امر، دوستان
All
مجلس
the
مدیریت،
beneficiaries are
دوستان
there,
مدیریت علمی،
faculty
مدیران
members from
آثار،
the
از جمله
Adjustment
سازمان
Bureau,
برنامه،
the
از
Plan
جمله
and
دو
Budget
دانشگاه.
Organization.
اینا عضو ثابت
They always
جلسه ما هستند و
are
تمام
present
وزارتخانه
in
ها و
the
سازمان ها
meetings.
چه در قانون جهش برای اونها نقشی داده شده، چه کوچکترین نقش و چه نقش‌های گسترده، اینها دعوت شدند. در سال گذشته از تیر ماه، از خرداد مجلس شروع کرد، از تیر ماه که کمیسیون ها مشخص شد ما دعوت کردیم تا الان. من میخوام
I just want to recite
نتیجه
one
این
single
کار
output of this
مستمر و
uh,
پیگیر خودمون رو بگم.
constant
شما عرض
pursuit of,
کنید
of ours.
شما
You
میدونید در
know,
قانون
in the
جهش
LEAP
ما دو بخش مهم
legislation, we
داریم.
have got
یک
two
بخش
parts. One is
وزارت ها و
the roles
مناطق و
that the
منابعی که مثل
organizations
عهده
are
دستگاه ها
responsible
گذاشته
for.
شده،
The
یکی
other
که
is
منابع
the
درآمدی
resources
از قانون
and
جهش حالا
revenues
از
that are
صنایع و
caused
غیره
by
به
the
دست بیاد،
industries and the
باید
LEAP
وارد چه
legislation.
دانشجویان ها
They must
تقویت
be
بشن،
given to
جای
the
دانشگاهی.
knowledge-based industry.
ما در بخش
In the
اول
first
به
part,
صورت
we have
مستمر داریم
acted
کار رو انجام میدیم.
constantly. For the
در
second
بخش
part, let me give you a
دوم در
report on
402 من یک گزارش عرض
1402
میکنم. در
Shamsi.
سال 402
On this
هنوز
year,
مجلس قبل
that
ادامه
still
داشت،
the
قانون
last parliament
جهش
was going
منابع
on,
درآمدیش
the LEAP
24 هزار
legislation
میلیارد
had
تومان بود، یعنی 24 خرداد.
resources in the amount
از
of
او
24 billion 2 months.
از این مقدار 24
From
خرداد
this amount of
فقط عددی
resources, only
نزدیک
4
4
billion 2
میلیون
months was
تخصیص پیدا کرد.
allocated.
یعنی حدود
I mean,
16
around
درصد
16%
جامعه
of the
درآمدی
resources
قانون
needed
اختصاص پیدا کرد به
was
مالیات علمی
allocated
و
to
صندوق نوآوری.
the innovation
این
treasury.
به
Well,
خاطر
that
عدم
is
نظارت
because
مجلسه.
of
وقتی
the
مجلس
parliament
نظارت نداره
not
منابع درآمدی
supervising.
که مخصوص
When the
دانشگاهی
parliament is
هاست
not
میرن صرف
supervising,
گندم،
all the
نمیدونم
resources
حقوق
needed for
و اینجور
the
مسائل
knowledge-based
میشه.
divisions
در حالی
are
که
spent in
امسال
vain.
ارزم تمام چون وقتم تمام شد.
But this
امسال
year, I mean
یعنی که امسال عرض میکنم
1403
از
Shamsi,
403 در سال
this
403
year,
از مجموع 23
from
همت
the
کل
23
موجود در
billion
قانون
2 months in the
بودجه
legislation
کلش
law,
موفق شد، یعنی 100% اجرا و
100%
نظارت
with
کاملا هفتگی و
our
مستمر
weekly
پیگیری شد.
supervision was
تمام پول
spent
به حساب معاونت
in the
علمی و صندوق
allocated
نوآوری واریز
places,
شد. علاوه بر این
and
23
apart
همت
from that,
6 همتی که
the
وزارت
6
نیرو هم از
billion
قانون
2 months
16
that
قانون جهش باید
the
واریز
Ministry of
میکرد
Energy
تا
had to
الان 3
pay.
و 2 دهم همت
Till
رو
now,
بعد از 2 سال
we have
استنکاف، یعنی بعد
took
از 2
back
سال
around
تحت فعلی که
3.2 billions
بالاخره
after two
وزیر
years,
قبل و
which
دولت
the
قبل و
last
حالا دولت
government
فعلی اون
could
اوایل
not
کار
do
استنکاف
or was
کردن،
trying to
زیر بغل
shrink
میکنن
away
قانون رو،
from.
اما مجبور شدن واقعا
They
این
were
کردن و
forced to
الان
do
ما
so, and
واقعا شاهد یک تحول بزرگی در حوزه فناوری در کشور در حمایت از
supporting the
دانشجویان ها هستیم. امروز
technologies
در
and
زمینه هوش
knowledge-based companies.
مصنوعی آقای
Nowadays,
دکتر
in
افشین حالا اشاره
AI,
خواهد کرد، من نمیتونم
I'm not
کلمش رو
allowed to
حساب کنم،
disclose
عدد
the
سنگینی
number,
که از
but
همین
a
منابع
large
سال
amount of
گذشته
money
روش هزینه
was
کرده
invested
و سخت
in
افزارهای
powerful
سنگین جی پی
hardwares
یو
of
برای هوش مصنوعی رو
GPU
تهیه
uh,
کردن، وارد کشور شده،
be
به
imported
زودی
for
هم متعهد
AI.
میشه. یک
They will be
استرسال
launched
توانمند
soon,
هوش
and the
مصنوعی که مثل
infrastructure of
یکی از
AI,
پرژه‌ها و اون
which is
کلان پروژه‌های
one of
کشور
the
هست در این
great
برنامه داریم
projects
که ما
in this
6
country.
کلان پروژه رو داریم. اینا اتفاقات
These are
بزرگی است که
the
واقعا
very
داره
big
رقم
uh,
میخوره.
things
ما
that are
خودمون
going to
الفبای
happen in
کار
this
رو بلدیم،
country. We
خود
know
ما
the
فناوریم، خود ما دانشجویانیم،
ABCs
خود
of
ما
this
دانشگاهی
work. We
هستیم،
are all
موضوعات رو کامل
educated.
میدونیم، رصد
We
میکنیم،
are
پیگیری
aware and we are
میکنیم و
pursuing it.
امیدواریم انشالله این
We
کار
hope
بزرگی که
that
در کمیسیون
this
آموزش
uh,
مجلس در این
big move
زمینه
that we are
شروع شده
pulling,
و
and
با
it
قدرت
started
داره هر
in
هفته
this
در سال
commission in the
جدید
parliament.
پیگیری میشه، انشالله بتونه منشأ خیر و اثر باشه. من عرضم
I'm
تمام.
nearly done.
دیروز دوستان
Yesterday,
سازمان استاندارد
we met
اومدن،
the
سازمان
authorities from
استانداردی که
the
چند
standard
سال واقعا
authority
دچار
who
مشکلات
had
عدیده
problems for
دانش بنیان ها هستن در
years with
تعامل با این
knowledge-based
مجموعه ها،
companies.
ولیکن انشاءالله با
But
همت
we hope,
مجلسیان
with the
عزیز، نمایندگان
parliamentaries
محترم
helping us,
و البته همراهی
and also
دستگاه
other
محترمی مثل
organizations
معاونت
like the
علمی و
Science
سایه،
Presidency
ما
and
بتونیم واقعا
also
شاهد
others,
انشاءالله خدمات
I hope
مهمی در
it will all
اجرای این
result
قانون
in
به
great
نفع دانشجویان ما و
legislations
به نفع حوزه فناوری و نوآوری کشور
benefiting
باشیم.
knowledge-based
بازم از
organizations
عزیزان
and the
برگزار
industry of this
بقیه
country.
برنامه
Again, I
تشکر میکنم.
thank
آرزوی
everyone, the
حضور و
authorities of
سلامتی
this
برای یگانه شما
exhibition.
دارم به برکت صلوات
Praise and
محمد و
greetings
آل
to
محمد.
Muhammad and his descendants.